How's it going, mate? Today, I'm going to be breaking down the lyrics to my Luxiem fan rap. The entire thing I pretty much produced from start to finish, conception to uploading on YouTube and Twitter in about a day, maybe like 10, 11 hours worth of continuous working. I'm glad I got it done fairly quickly. It is definitely one of the raps I am most proud of. I had to do some real mental gymnastics to string together some of these, but yeah, let's get into it.
Luxiem, how illuminating. 2, 4, 3, 4 resonating. We ain't downgrading, we aiming higher. Just look at these blocks, ain't no one finer. Luxiem, this ain't Yami no Kane, ever mystical of Vox, making girls equestrian. Fluorescent, even in the dark you'll light your way. Let me tell you why with this on-beat essay.
So, on that intro verse, Luxiem has the Latin root word lux, which means light, which goes into
Luxiem, how
illuminating. 2434
2434 resonating
is a numeral code that people usually use for Niji Sanji. Yami no Kane, and then ever mystical Avox. I'm using the names of the members of Luxiem here to string together a line. This ain't Yami no Kane, Shu Yamino, Luka, Kaneshiro. I strung together those. This ain't Yami no Kane. This ain't some under the table shit. It's good shit. Ever mystical of Vox. Voice. Good. Equestrians. Is a...
Can't stop this mob boss on a run, end up a hodgepodge. A thief I'm not, but I travel time. No, I'm here quite bright, I don't take no bribes.
Referring back to the lore comic on Luca's debut stream. Luca is a mob boss. He's a mafia member. A thief I'm not, but I travel time. Luca ends up getting sucked into a wormhole, being accused of stealing something, which he didn't. On the run end up a hodgepodge is referring to the actual thief who was on the run and ended up, like beaten on the street.
Back from the gangster down under, brother. What you don't before I send you running for cover. Memorize the name as you're rotten forgotten. Luca who? Got it. Just
expect from the gangster down on the brother. Luca has an Aussie accent. Luca who?
Luca who, you ask? Look at these nuts.
got it. Just learned how to walk, now I'm soaring on top. These bars be like your mom cause they burning so hot. Step past the shit I'm saying, I know that be fraught. Fuckers don't be getting stories cause cursing's the skill that I got. Yo.
So, just learned how to walk, now I'm soaring on top. Just learned how to walk.
I just learned how to walk.
As well as
on top, these bars be like your mom cause they burning so hot.
He's literally on fire.
Oh no, I'm burning hotter than your mom.
Step past the shit I'm saying, I know that be fraught. Fuckers don't be getting stories cause cursing's the skill that I got. Yo.
So, step past the shit I'm seeing.
At this point, he had not realized what this poop was.
Fraught is a word I actually had to look up. So, stepping past the shit I'm seeing, not gonna step in that poop because I know something's gonna go wrong, but the shit I'm seeing also can double entendre some weird stuff going on that I don't want to involve myself in. Fuck, don't be getting sorries, because cursing's the skill that I got, as a sorcerer, uses jujutsu, as he says, which is a style of sorcery that centers around curses. Turning that around, cursing is a synonym for swearing, hence, don't be getting sorries.
Yo, nothing better than that pulp, bro. Getting the PP, we go global. Curse your whole coded in V. Bo, shoot you me. No.
Nothing better than that pulp, bro. Gaining that PP, we go global. Those two are from his debut PowerPoint. In his likes, at the very bottom, was orange juice with pulp. I can vibe with that. I fucking love pulp as well. Gaining that PP, we go global. Osu and CSGO as games that he had a phase in. PP being performance points, which is the main ranking score that Osu uses, and global from global elite, which is CSGO's highest rank. Curse your whole, call it in vivo. In vivo refers to studies in which the entities that are experimented and tested on are whole living beings, as opposed to like bits of tissues or like dead things. Curses on, like people can be considered in vivo.
Crafting stories, call me IKE. Creating experiences, that is me. A letter written to the haters, best drop your pens. You know I hold the record 20 bet any percent.
Crafting stories, call me IKE. Creating experiences, that is me. Stories and experiences. Those were two key words that were brought up at the start of Ike's Law, like the little animatic. You know I hold the record, Twitter ban, any percent. Ike currently holds the record for Niji Sanji Ien's fastest Twitter suspension.
Dude, damn boy, he thick. See me getting cuddled, everyone know I'm slick. Junko Shkok, don't go shit on this. Call me analog, the way I pen you a diss.
So there's that one clip of Ike playing Doom.
Okay, we're at the big pillar of awesomeness. Damn, boy, he's thick!
See me getting cuddled, everyone know I'm slick. And then there's that other clip of Ike getting cuddled.
Set him free.
We're gonna break him out.
But, we're not done.
So Junkelskog is a plush bear sold at IKEA. I don't know if they're still selling it, but it was a pretty big meme for a bit. Ike speaks Swedish. IKEA is a Swedish company. Roll back to that see me getting cuddled line. I'm cuddlier than a product manufactured specifically to be cuddled. Junkelskog. I'm cuddlier than Junkelskog. Junkelskog don't go shit on this. Call me analog the way I pen you a diss. As opposed to typing an insult like most people do nowadays, Ike will simply write it down in pen and paper because he's a classical novelist. Pen as a verb also means to write or compose.
Call him mysterious, a mental cavalarious. Cooked rice like he's making fucking gypsy dead. Alright, yeah, here I implore instead to take a gander at my rhymes I've galore.
I do enjoy that one. Call him mysterious, a mental cavalarious. Cooked rice like he's making chips he did. So those two lines are basically just insulting Mister. A common way of calling someone stupid, at least that I have seen, is to just look at something really dumb that they did and tell them how big-brained they are for doing it. It's a bit of oxymoronic humor that I enjoy. Cook rice like he's making chips he did.
It's literally called fried rice. So I thought you just grab the rice and you just put it in oil and you fry it and it will taste like it will cook like that, right?
Alright, yeah, here I implore instead to take a gander at my rhymes I've galore. Running off from the previous two lines is me in character as Mr. diverting attention away from the big dum-dum into the rest of the verse.
You gon' see me getting crunk, call me Pitbull. When I'm about to solve the case, you're in trouble. I get shit done, you're squat. Your skills inexistent like the tea in bottle of water.
You gon' see me getting crunk, call me Pitbull. Pitbull is a rapper who did a bunch of different genres of music, including crunk. He goes by the name of Mr. Worldwide sometimes, which Mr. uses both as a pun and a hashtag. When I'm about to solve the case, you in trouble, reminding y'all that Mr. is a detective. I get shit done, you a squatter. A squatter is someone who essentially freeloads in places where no one lives. Your skill's inexistent, like the tea in bottle of water. Mr. has a Cockney dialect, you get the joke.
I'm more hubby than a dead man, a demon who brought salvation to a dead land. A life lived in the shadows, no longer, no bother. Tonight I won't be the victim of slaughter. Draw your swords, my kindred souls. To defend our home we shall go to war. He'll come back eventually to those who mourn, but this is simply hearsay, of course.
I'm more hubby than a dead man. Dead man, hubby, corpse, husband, voice, deep. You're not stupid. You got that joke. I don't need to spell it out. A demon who brought salvation to a dead land, referring to Vox's Law comic. Land wasn't actually dead, it was just a refuge for like people who lost their clans, but it's easy to describe like a place like riddled with war as dead, so that's just kind of the cop-out I use there. A life lived in the shadows no longer is actually a callback to what Vox himself, like in person, said during his debut.
Welcome one, welcome all. I come to you today with good tidings. I have risen, not from the grave, but from the painful humiliation of a life lived in shadow.
So no bother, tonight I won't be the victim of slaughter, because he died at the end of his law. died with the quotation marks. Draw your swords, my kindred souls. Kindred is his fan name. To defend our home we shall go to war is something that happened in Vox's lore. Most of this verse I just kind of plucked from the lore. He'll come back eventually to those who mourn. He'll return eventually, as he did as a Niji-Sanji EN member. To those who mourn, those who are loyal will get to see him again. Because loyalty was like his biggest, you know, you watch the lore, you get it. Man likes his loyalty. But this is simply hearsay, of course, is the closing line of Vox's lore. I thought it'd be appropriate to make it the closing line here as well, albeit with a couple of words switched around to make the line rhyme.
Luxiem, how illuminating. 2434 resonating. We ain't downgrading, we aiming higher. Just look at these blocks, ain't no one finer. Luxiem, this ain't Yami no Kane, ever mystical of Vox, making girls equestrian. Fluorescent, even in the dark they'll light your way. You've been told with its unbeat essay.
Okay, so that's literally this intro verse, except let me tell you why with this on-beat essay I switched to you've been told why, present tense, past tense, end of the song, you get it. Thank you everyone for joining me on this lyric breakdown. It was very fun to work on this. It is, once again, as I've said, one of my proudest raps I've written, or I am the most proud of writing this. I don't English. Line good. Me big brain. Big smarts. Mental gymnastics. Blah blah blah. Alright, yeah. But yeah. Thanks for sticking around. I appreciate it. I hope to see you next time as well. So yeah. Thank you for watching.